So today, something a little bit different. I'm gonna do a shoe review in the vlog. Just heading to the worst intersection of the year award location. Finally snowing in Michigan. I think I just like running this like once every 6 months to remind myself how horrible this part is. Good morning, happy Thursday. Welcome to episode 54 of the Fresh Brew Run vlog. My name is Aaron, and it is a great day for a run, although it's freezing. This is my first run of 2024. I took a few days off, just, needed a little bit of a break. Almost didn't run today. Today is one of those days, and I've said this before, where I don't feel like running, and I'm like, should I run, should I not run? And then I decide to run, and I never regret it. I've never been on the fence, chosen to run, and then been like, oh, I wish I didn't run. So, I'm glad I'm running. Nice. Well, it is apparent that few people's New Year's resolutions are to be a responsible driver, so gotta continue to keep our heads on a swivel in 2024. Tomorrow, I'm gonna do a review, my final review of the ASICS Nimbus 25. I'm not gonna make a separate video, putting it in the vlog for reasons I will explain tomorrow. But yeah, good run. I'll see you in a couple seconds. Good morning, happy Friday. It is a great day for a run out here, 6 miles, easy pace. So today, something a little bit different. I'm gonna do a shoe review in the vlog. Normally, I would do a separate video for a shoe review. However, the shoe that I'm running in today, the ASICS Nimbus 25, is so old that I don't even think it's worth making a separate video for. This has been out for like a year. In fact, the Nimbus 26 is coming out like next week maybe. So I just wanted to squeeze this in the vlog. Quick review. I've run about 120 miles in this shoe. Just want to give my thoughts. So we'll start with the pros. There are two major pros with this shoe. One is the durability. These things look practically new. There's no damage. The outsole is in great shape. The upper is in great shape. Other than some dirt, they basically look the same as they did straight out of the box. So that's a good thing, obviously. The second thing is the stability. So these are a pretty stable shoe as far as like max cushion shoes go, which is what the Nimbus 25 is, I think, kind of supposed to be. Sometimes those shoes with a lot of cushioning are very unstable, but these are really stable. I think it's a combination of the width, they're a wide shoe, and then also the foam is a little more firm. All right, now the cons of this shoe, and there are a few. The first thing is the laces are like the longest laces I think I've ever used in a running shoe. Just unnecessarily long. I have to triple knot it, and they're still like bouncing around on my feet. I do not like that. All right, the second thing, like I said, I've run over 100 miles in these, and it still just feels like I haven't broken them in. They just feel kind of stiff. And I noticed that in my first run, but I thought, hey, it'll go away with time. No. Turn signal. Whoops. But they just never got more comfortable. They always just feel kind of stiff, and it leads into my biggest complaint is the foam. I really do not like this foam. It's called FF Blast, and it just zaps my energy. I don't know. I feel like every stride that I take, when my foot hits the cement, all of my energy just goes straight into the sidewalk. I don't get much energy return. I don't get much bounce. It just feels very flat. And I just don't think that's a great thing for a shoe that has so much foam. All this foam, and I don't feel like I'm getting great energy return. Oh, nice. Oh well. And then sometimes if I run like really long, I think I did a 10-mile run one time, my shins were sore. I just don't think this is the shoe for me. I can tell I'm running on my heels more than ever, which is not good. That is tiring, it's a waste of energy. You want to be a little more forward. There's nothing necessarily wrong with heel striking, but I feel like these really exaggerate my heel strike. Okay, I have my GoPro precariously balanced on a bike pump right now, so hopefully it doesn't fall. But to summarize, look, when I did my first review, I didn't hate this shoe, but I didn't love it. I thought that maybe it would get a little bit better over time if I broke it in. Well, I broke it in, and it really is kind of the same feeling that I had in my first run. So look, it's not the worst shoe I've ever run. It's not the Nike Pegasus Turbo Next Nature. It's not my favorite shoe. I don't think I will be looking into the Nimbus 26. I know there are a lot of people that really love this shoe, and it's why I bought this even so late into the release cycle, just so I could run in it, because so many people suggested it. Not every shoe is going to work the same for every person. So look, I don't love this shoe. That doesn't mean that it's a bad shoe overall. It's just something to keep in mind. It's a little more firm. The cushioning is it's a little less about cushion and more about, like, I don't know, padding maybe. It's like, it's firm. It just doesn't give that bounce. It's like completely opposite the New Balance 1080 V13, which I thought had too much bounce. For me, I prefer something like the more V4 or even the Invincible. That was like a bouncy light shoe, but it had some stability. The Invincible 3 to me is like the better version of the Nimbus 25. So look, I didn't love it. I know a lot of people really love the shoe. I know the Nimbus 26 is coming out, so I think Kofuzi already made a video about that, so check that out. Maybe I'll link that below. I don't plan on getting that shoe, but anyway, that's my review of the ASICS Nimbus 25. Back to the run. I just had a thought of how better to describe these shoes on the run. They thud. They thud on the ground. They just thud, 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 thud. Don't love it. But again, different strokes for different folks. What's the running equivalent? Different shoes for different foos. Okay, it's too cold. Nice. Nice. Jeeps, white Jeeps, always a danger. All right, I'm gonna wrap this run up. Good run. Well, I don't know. I do not like running in these shoes. These are like the least fun shoes that I have in my rotation right now. So this is probably the last time I'm gonna run in the ASICS Nimbus 25. So I don't know, not my favorite run. It's always good to just get out there no matter what you have on your feet. But anyway, tomorrow, I think I'm gonna do a longer run, and I think I'm gonna film my end of the year awards. Shoe of the year, gear of the year, worst intersection of the year. So anyway, wrapping this up, I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, happy Saturday. It is a great day for a run out here, 6 mile, easy pace, little windy, little brisk, but I don't know, it's a warm 31 degrees. It doesn't feel bitingly cold. So I'm filming a segment for my year-end awards. I don't know when that's gonna go live. I need to do a couple other things, but yeah, just heading to the worst intersection of the year award location to film on location. Here's a little teaser for you of the worst intersection, where rarely do people come to a stop. Nice. All right, I am going to wrap this run up. I actually only went 4 today, but yeah, good run. Banner day for cars blowing stop signs. I mean, when is it not? But today was exceptional, which you don't like to see it, but if you're gonna see it, you want to see it on the day that you're filming the worst intersection of the year award. So I am hopefully going to do a long run tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you then. Good morning, happy Sunday. It is a great day for a run. Got a little snow, finally snowing in Michigan. So just enjoying that. The sidewalks are still clear. So this is the perfect snow conditions. Now I am taking a different path today because I don't know, I'm just a little bored. Wanted to switch it up. I'm running between Rackham Golf Course and I-696. Honestly, pretty unpleasant. It's very loud. The pollution level right here is off the charts, so I really don't love running around here too much. But I don't know, I just wanted to switch it up a little bit today. I think I just like running this like once every 6 months to remind myself how horrible this part is. Oh, highway, intersection, unplowed, loud, pollution. It's got it all. See you again in 6 months. All right, we made it. Oh, hear that? That's relative silence. Oh man, worse than I remembered it. I'm gonna try to run 10 miles today, but I don't have a set path. Again, part of my current boredom. So I'm just gonna kind of wander around and generally try to hit 10 miles. We'll see. All right, we have a very exciting guest on today's vlog, the sun. I don't know if you can see it, but it's sort of behind light clouds, which is the best we've gotten in quite some time, so. The sun! All right, I have no idea where I am right now. I've never run on this road before. That's the Royal Oak Historical Society. So I have a general idea of where I am, but not a specific idea. A little viaduct action. Always fun. Crumbling. All right, so this is Woodward. Man, wow, where am I? I mean, I know where I am, but how did I end up here? Now I have to cross this gauntlet, get to the other side, hang a left, and then cut in. The lights aren't even timed, so I crossed there, and now it's still green on this side. What a mess. This is awful. I hate standing in the median on Woodward. There is not a more vulnerable spot to be. These cars in this turn lane heading directly at you. Oh, this is not good. There's also a bus stop right there, so if you're crossing to get to the bus, good luck. This is terrible. All right, we got the green. And then people complain when there's plans to put that gigantic road on a little bit of a road diet. I mean, how many more lanes do we need? Good grief. Anyway, that's my rant. But we shouldn't add a bike lane to Woodward because no one would ever ride a bike on Woodward in the winter, right? All right, off the main streets. I think I know where I am. This is nice. Oh, by the way, I am running in my Pegasus Trail 3s because I'm kind of loosening them up for the Winterlauf in February. As part of the race is off-road, so I want to make sure that I have a shoe that can do both on-road and off-road, because last year I ran an Alpha Flies and it was in the snow and it was not the smartest idea. So anyway, all right, I know where we are. This worked out great. It all worked out. All right, I am going to wrap this run up. Good run, felt great. Ended up running just over 10 miles, so good stuff. So that'll be today's run and this week's vlog. So thank you for watching. Next week, more running, so stay tuned. So thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you soon.